Welcome back, and trust us when we say that fencing is a sport you have to experience to truly understand. And here to teach us all about this fantastic sport is the owner and head coach of the Olympian Fencing Company. Please welcome expert fencer Tommi Hurme. And he's got a sword. So I may let you be in charge today, Tommi. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for being here today. Tell us just a little bit about the sport of fencing and why you love it so much.
So fencing is one of the fastest, highest paced sports that there is. It's incredibly physical. It's mental. You have to come up with new strategies with every opponent. Everyone you fence is going to be different. So every time you step on the strip, there's a new challenge you have to overcome. And it's incredibly gratifying for me because I'm working with new students, teaching them how to become athletes, teaching them new strategies, and it's incredibly gratifying to continue this sport.
I feel like it doesn't get enough kudos, and the training that it takes to become, or to get to the level that, say, you are. I mean, how many years have you been doing this?
Ooh, I started when I was 5.
Oh my gosh.
I'm 38 now, so 30 plus years.
A little while.
Yeah,
You've
absolutely.
gotten it down. So Tommy's going to kind of go over some of the rules of fencing because honestly, I know nothing. All I know is you put your helmet on and then you say like "on guard" or something.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Like very scary, or you're supposed to. So we thought we would bring Alondra in, who is in her fencing gear. She's got all her protective gear on. And then we'll just kind of let you walk us through it, Tommi, how it works and
Sounds
what we
good.
need to know. When you need to put that helmet on, let me know.
Okay.
Okay, because I'll adjust your
let you
mic
know.
for you. Okay.
So I think the first thing is, yes, you notice we have a lot of safety gear on, right? I'm using my coaching equipment, but Alondra has the fencing mask, the jacket. Normally we would have fencing pants, but for today we're just doing the top half.
We don't wear pants on daytime.
So there's 3 types of fencing. We're focusing on épée fencing. That's what our club teaches. The other 2 are foil and saber. The difference is the target area, and there's slightly different rules. So I'll explain the rules of épée fencing.
Okay.
So épée, it's pretty much hit the other person before they hit you, right? And you can hit the other person anywhere on the body. So I can hit her on the face, I can hit her on the foot.
Careful there.
So
she's a little opponent. She's a little smaller than what
she's very brave.
Yes, she is. She's tough.
And so, key elements of fencing, you can't be timid, right? If you're afraid of getting hit, you're going to be toast.
Well, can you? No, absolutely. Thank goodness these things aren't sharp. So if Alondra were to come in for her first lesson and you were going to teach her from scratch, what would be the first thing that you would show her?
So the first thing we teach is the fencing stance. So the ability to move forwards and backwards very dynamically and quickly. Exactly.
I don't know if that was quick, but it was dynamic.
So you need to be in a nice athletic position because you got to be balanced.
Yeah.
Your opponent can attack you. You might see an opening for an attack yourself, and so you've got to be willing to move forwards and backwards really quickly. So just the basics of being comfortable in the fencing stance, that's definitely a lot of the first lesson.
Okay.
And building up the strength in the legs because you need to be low. You can't be up here.
Not to make eye contact with her because we giggle so much. And it's just so, I'm trying not to, luckily I can't see your eyes very clearly through that helmet there.
So quickly, the next couple things I would cover is how do you do a thrust, right? Extending the arm and hitting someone with a sword seems easy.
Right.
But it's not.
Okay, obviously.
Right, you have to be efficient, so we can practice that in a second. And then the other thing is a simple attack, right? So just thrusting into an opponent, stabbing them, as we would say.
Right.
And then if you're a little bit further away, we need to be able to do a lunge, right?
Alondra,
so I can move.
A lunge. There you go.
Right? So I can put on my mask now and you can try to hit me. All right? And
I'll
give you a little bit of correction.
Here, I'm going to grab your mic here so we can hear you once your helmet's on. Okay. I'm going to reposition this. Oh, I'm not as strong as Lois. There we go. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. So switch your feet. There you go. Okay. I want your hand here. So as I come forward, I'm going to give you a little opening. I want you to just hit me in the chest. Okay? Good. Try to extend the arm all the way. So wait for me to come forward.
She's a feisty little thing.
All right. And then we want to make sure you have a high hand position, right? Because she wants to hit me before I hit her.
Yeah.
So the next one would be, let's try to do a lunge. So you're going to kind of kick your front foot forward and hit me. So we're a little bit further away. Very good.
Good.
Let's try one more.
Good form, Alondra.
Okay. Do you have time for one more?
Sure, real quick.
All right. So let's say she's going to attack me straight. I don't want to get hit over and over again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to block her. So you come forward. So we call that a parry.
A parry.
It's a simple block, right? And so if she's smart, she sees, okay, every time I come forward, I'm getting blocked. So you can fake, go around, and then hit me.
Try that, Alondra.
So let's try.
Nice.
Very good, very good. So we call that a feint disengage. There's a lot of fencing terminology.
Okay. Oh, hold on. You mean you don't want to spend the rest of your day with that on? No. Okay.
I've got many hours tonight with it on.
Tommy, that was so fun. Well, at least for us, it was fun. I think it was fun.
No, she did great.
Too. Yeah,
absolutely.
She's our little in-house daredevil. She'll try anything. Thank you so much for being here, Alondra. Thank you for always being such a great sport. And obviously, if this is something our viewers are interested in, or maybe they have a kiddo who would love to start fencing, they can learn from you. The best way to get a hold of Tommy is either give them a call or go to OlympianFencingClub.com.